prison. Start to sick, I gonna need a medic. Obviously a fly, LV on my belly. Don't be kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck that shine like a chain. Now that money, me no know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not out the app. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we're going to be looking at my trades on the Nasdaq today. Today I kind of went bad because I just started to spiral. So I made 4 trades, so it's not too bad, but that's still a bit over the edge. And even the last one, I placed that trade at around 12:30 or 12:50, and that's a time when I generally don't trade at all. Like, that's just breaking my rules. So I know definitely, like, I won't ever just break that rule ever again. Just because today was like a clear example, because I felt like, all right, if I hit this trade, I would be able to just call it good. Like, all right, I got lucky, I don't trade it again. But today clearly came and hit my stop loss. So from that, I decided, all right, I'm not going to mess around with that. That's just breaking my rules, breaking my strategy. When it comes to like 11, 12 in the market, it's not really a good time to trade because like all the money is gone already. And it's just like a lot of, it's easy for them to hit your stop loss for some reason. I find that it doesn't matter where you put your stop loss, whether high or low, they're able to hit it, especially after 12 o'clock. So you can see I made about 5 trades. I made 4 trades today, and then actually I made one which is actually considered tomorrow's trade because it's part of that candle, because it's a daily candle, right? So the daily candle opens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can actually trade the entire candle. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm funny enough, if people are actually watching this, like, I'm probably going to do this. So applying the daily strategy, similar to what I'm doing on the Nasdaq, can apply this to the Bitcoin, right? So say enter here at 41,741, right? And then you want to risk, say you want to risk 200, have your stop loss at 500, right? You have your stop loss at 500. You can actually split your risk in half and actually risk 100 and get that same margin of risk, and you can actually take advantage of the upside move. And these are daily candles. Like, these candles are crazy, and I wasn't even realizing, like, but looking at it now, I'm like, damn, why wasn't I paying attention? Because these are some big moving candles, and this is actually what you want to trade. If you want volatility, you want the moves, you can actually risk less and be able to capitalize on a big move because of the volatility of the instrument. So I might actually trade this with real money, just thinking about it. I remember the last time we had a lot of volatility, I was saying someone showed me what to do, and it's actually at a level where I trade so much that I can look at a daily candle and say, okay, say Bitcoin, say it started to reverse into here, and you got a buy side trade and you risk 200 on that, looking for a bullish trade. You would clean up today, clean up, like you'd have done majestic. You would have gone up $2,000. Or for risking, you could have been $50 or $70. So if somebody actually watches this, like if you actually mess with me and you watch my channel and stuff, we could actually strategize and do this. I'm gonna do this personally. So I actually mentioned this on Twitter, and we'll see how it goes. Gonna put some money in our account and actually try to trade it, risking about 200 or 100. It depends, or 50. Depends, but I'm trying to measure to keep that stop loss in line, right? To keep the big stop loss while risking what that's worth. So if I can get a 200 pip risk for $20, I would try that, because the amount of scale you can get from that based off a $3,000 move, right? But let's get back to the Nasdaq. Let's get back to the Nasdaq. So today. So today was the 5th. Fifth. And you can see I had one winning trade. So one winning trade was 50. The other two was a loss of 11, 26. So that would have been a loss of a little over 40. So I wouldn't have even been negative on the day. And then this last one I entered at, you can see it was an open at, what's this? I think 12:54. 12:54. We'll go to the New York exchange time, the NYSE, or the New York time zone, and then we can actually see what time that correlates to. But I think it was 12:59. I entered that trade and it was just nasty. I'm like, why am I even trading this? Like, I'm giving my money to the market. And then I thought it would have been it was a very risky trade. I knew it would have, I felt like it would have went bad. I still went through with it. I felt like closing it when it started to reverse on me. And then after that, I just waited, got stopped out, and that was it. And I'm actually going to show you the trade that I got stopped out on today. So sorry for the long talking, but it's just everything is coming to fruition and it's getting a lot clearer. So I kind of just elated. So this trade I entered 1 hour after market open. So if you're looking at the daily, I entered 1 hour after that candle formed in the direction and kind of played it from there. So working with the Cairo time, and let's go to Tuesday at 1. So I can set it down there and just work with the open price here. You see it goes into that candle. So that's where I entered for a sell trade. And then I closed it out. I think this was at either 8:30 or 9:30 regular Eastern Standard Time. So I'm not using the close time, I'm using the close price. But looking at this is at the 14 candle. It's all right. Go to the 14 and I'll switch it to the New York time for you to see. So this is where I close this. You can see I'm getting a better judge of when the market might be reversing. So this is where I entered, or this is where I entered. This is where I entered. Let's remove this. This is where I entered. This is where I entered, and then I had a stop loss 50. I had a stop loss at where? 5900. Where's my stop loss? 59. So my stop loss was up here. And then I took profit down here. This was a 0.07, so it's not a full. Not every dollar is gonna be. Every dollar move is gonna be a dollar. It's gonna be 0.7 I lose per dollar move on the NASDAQ 100. So let's look now. The next one was a loss of 11.23. So I continued the bullish trade. Like, I did not expect the market to come up violent like that, even though we had a lot of bullish movements yesterday. And then it was like, we had like a huge sell-off, and that can cause an oversold scenario, and that actually can spring us into a very bullish trend. So this is where I entered on the 14. What's going on? 14. Yeah. Then I got stopped out here on the 15 candle at 15,779.84 for 11.23. The next one I got stopped out on the 15 candle, so I'll use this one. I entered here at 15,796.10. So I entered here another sell side trade. So I was wrong on the bias and I just kept getting stopped out. So that's why I said I got stopped out violently today, because I had all sell trades. I didn't change my bias at all. I just kept going for the sells. And then the market just kept hitting me out violently. So I got stopped out here at 15829.84 for a loss of 26.99. This one was the one I think I entered at 12.54. So let's go to 19 here. I just use the price from there. And I got stopped out like, what's that, 3 hours later. So that's something I'm noticing in my trades. I'm able to hold the trades longer. So even if I'm at work and I'm doing something, I'm working on a machine, I'm able to let the trade ride, let the trade play out before I find out if I'm wrong or right. And that's fine, because I don't want to force it, because you have like, you win fast, you lose fast. So you can actually lose slow and actually focus on what I'm doing and scale in. I'm going to start to scale in a little bit more to, it's a let your winners ride. So if you can scale into a trade, I think I can actually make my winners go a little bit more when I'm winning, right? This one, yeah, this one was a loss of 44. So I said I would look at what time this was. The New York time. You can see that was 12:59. So usually here is just like a nasty part to trade. Like, I could have entered bullish, to be honest. That would have been the play if I had entered bullish here, but I didn't. So that was my mess up there. Let's look at today's trade, which would be Wednesday, because yesterday's candle is over. So this is Wednesday. So this one I entered 1 hour after market open. So that was here. Where's that now? One hour after market open. What's going on? 18. So it would have been here. Oh, because we're on New York. Arrow. I entered a sell side trade again here. Just using the daily bias thing, but it definitely doesn't work all the time. You have to read the candles a bit more. So I got stopped out on this candle right here, the second candle over, for a total loss of 51.44. What was that, Malik? That's a big loss for your first trade of the day. I'm definitely like, look at this. Look at this. This is a big loss I'm taking here just to, for what? I'm taking 20. I'll go from look, definitely looks like I'm spiraling, but I'm definitely going to work on that. But let's go back to November 27 to December 4th. How much trades? Wow. So November 24th, I made one trade, $2.58. 27, one trade, 0.45. 0.45. 28, one trade, 33 loss. 29, 54, win. 29, 71, win. Double win. 30, $4 loss. 30, 26 loss. 1, 50 win. Next one, 37 win. 4, which I yesterday, 46. Okay. So I've taken a lot of losses today, and so I can't make any more trades today. I lost 50 already. If I lose these as well, I have 2 trades running right now. I'm done for the day. Let's focus on hitting tomorrow, right? But I'll see you in the next video, all right? Bye-bye.